Breaststroke. It's the slowest of the four strokes. But let me tell you, it demands more precision, timing, and rhythm than any other. But the secret to unlocking that perfect balance is breathing. The way you breathe in breaststroke can either fuel your stroke or slow you down. Today, we're diving into the science of breathing techniques in breaststroke, how mastering your breath can help you be more effective, maintain your rhythm, and power through each lap without wasting energy. And trust me, the difference between a perfectly timed breath and one that throws you off can be the difference between winning or losing a race. Think about this. How many times have you felt like your breaststroke was stuck in quicksand? You're pulling, you're kicking, but you feel stuck. Most swimmers think it's a strength issue or maybe a technique problem in the pull. But what if I told you that the real culprit is how you're breathing? That small moment when your head comes up can either help you fly through the water or cause you to hit a wall. It's a subtle detail, but one that has the power to completely transform your breaststroke. Let's take a moment to actually break this down. Breathing in breaststroke is unlike any other stroke. You're bringing your head up out of the water on every single cycle, and each breath directly impacts your body position. So the key is to minimize the time spent breaking your streamline and maximize your ability to stay low and fast. When you lift your head too high to breathe, you create drag. The higher your head rises out of the water, the more your hips drop. This forces you to push yourself out of that low hip position on every single stroke, wasting energy that should be used for moving you forward. A 2014 study published by the Journal of Biomechanics showed that swimmers who maintain a low, quick breath reduce drag by up to 15% in comparison to those that get their heads too high up out of the water. So how do we fix this? You need to aim for a quick, low breath. Think of it like a whisper in the water. You're just gently lifting your head, grabbing air, and sliding it right back into your streamline. The goal is to keep your head and body aligned so your breath doesn't pull you out of that position. It's less about lifting your head and more about allowing the water to carry you up and out, then slipping you back into that forward driving position. Now let's talk timing. Here's where most swimmers get tripped up. The breath has to be perfectly synced with your pull and your kick. When done correctly, it creates this beautiful rhythm. Pull, breathe, kick, glide, pull, breathe, kick, glide. But if you mistime it, if you breathe too early or too late, it breaks the rhythm and suddenly your stroke feels clunky and heavy. When you're pulling, your breath needs to happen at the end of the pull, right before your arms come out from under your chest. This gives you just enough time to lift, take a quick breath, and then get your head back into that streamline before your kick starts. The faster and more efficient your breath, the faster your stroke cycle can be, which can really make a difference in those 50s and 100s. Here's where it gets even more interesting. How you breathe matters too. There was a study done in 2019 that found that swimmers who can control the way that they breathe out while their head was in the water had more stable heart rates and could sustain their strokes for longer periods of time. Why is that? Because holding your breath creates tension, and tension creates fatigue. It is much harder to move forward when you're tight and when you're tense. So try to stay relaxed. So the key is to exhale slowly and consistently while your face is in the water. When you do this, you're not just controlling your breath, you're controlling your energy. You're keeping yourself relaxed. And when you're relaxed, your muscles are more efficient. Every stroke feels lighter, smoother. Breathing becomes part of the stroke's rhythm, not breaking it down. Now that we know the science behind breathing in breaststroke, it's time to apply it to our swimming. Here's how you can take what we're talking about and put it into action. I recommend 3 drills that you can put into your next practice. The first, I like to call low breath drill. Focus on keeping your head low when you come up for air. Think about keeping your chin just skimming the water. Practice breathing as quickly and as low as you possibly can while snapping that head back into your streamline. Almost like you're doing a butterfly breath, very low. Obviously, we have to come up when we swim a little bit more than that. Try to keep that low, that quick momentum. The second is called exhale timing drill. Swim a lap of breaststroke and concentrate on exhaling gently through the glide phase before you lift your head for air. Feel how you stay relaxed, keeping your stroke smoother. The third is called pull, breathe, sync drill. Practice getting your breath right at the end of your pull, making sure that you're breathing as your hands are sweeping up under your chest and not before. Then glide back into that streamline without rushing. These 3 drills will help you build the muscle memory you need to make breathing in breaststroke feel automatic. Just a part of the flow, not something that interrupts it. Breathing in breaststroke is more than just about getting air. It's about timing, rhythm, and staying connected to the water. Once you've mastered that quick, low breath, your stroke will feel lighter, faster, and more powerful. Remember, small adjustments can make a huge difference in breaststroke. Focus on refining your breathing, and you'll see the results in your races right away. If this video has helped you understand how to improve your breaststroke breathing, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We've got plenty of more tips, drills, and insights coming your way to help you reach your full potential in the water. Drop a comment if you've got any questions, or if there's something specific you want to see in one of our next videos. Until then, check out this video right here for your swimming needs.